So it is a great honor to have you here, Mr. President, Mr. Rafiq Mohammed. And I know that you have a representative here from Pettonville, Haiti. Yes. And recently, Mr. Mohammed, you did present some book bags along with some school supplies as well to that particular city in that nation. And so if you can just give us an update, it will be greatly appreciated. Thank you kindly.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mayor, Commissioners, and City Manager. On behalf of our board, we are pleased to attend this workshop. We would like to thank you all for your support, and especially Commissioner Denise for assisting us in our recent presentation of book bags, books, crayons, pencils, and shoes to our sister city in Pettonville. Attending with me is the president of sister city in Pettonville. He also represents the mayor in Pettonville. So we will be getting pictures from those presentations pretty soon. That was our first project since COVID. We have another disaster in Pettonville right now. They have a major flood. Hundreds of people are affected. And we have already gathered some clothing and are embarking on a food drive and will appreciate any assistance. And now we see that Fiona may hit Haiti too. So when it rains, it pours. We are also investigating what we can buy from Pettonville. Gina has told us that coffee is a good product for us to import. So we are investigating that so we can help them do some trade. Our other sister cities that we are also in contact with is Chaguanas and Falmouth. At our last meeting on November 9, we decided to try and revive some of our former members, and we'll be liaising in due course with the local chamber and other service organizations to facilitate some of our joint projects. We are right now have joined with the Trinidad and Tobago South Florida Chambers to participate in FITCI, which is a Florida Industrial Trade Commission worldwide. It's in Florida, October 18 to 19. Hundreds of people. We hope to attract members and trade participations here. We can go on and on, but I'm sure you guys may have some questions. So we are willing to answer any questions. And again, General has been forefront in what we are doing in Pettonville.
You would like to speak, sir?
Yes, I'd like to give the update what's going on today.
Yes.
First, I need to pray for City of La Romana, Dominican Republic.
Be certain that we've got your name and address for the record.
Yes, my name is Janelle Jerome. And so I have a local office here in Lake Wharf, and also my office is in the city of Pétionville. And we are the office in Delma 31st. This is Sister City's Haiti office there. My background here in Fort Lauderdale, I was a chairman for La Romana Dominican Republic for the city of Fort Lauderdale, Sister Cities. So I keep track what's going on in the Caribbean. So I want to give you a little update what's going on this morning in La Romana. In Fiona, that's what's going on now. Yes. So he was the hurricane was in Igwe this morning and moving to city of La Romana. Speaking with the city staff this morning was very scary. And they asked for you for here. I will report also today for the other sister cities. And I've been also in touch with the Red Cross there in La Romana. So just need you pray there. Okay. City of Pétionville, a couple of weeks ago, it was a flood went to the city and make it a lot of damage. And this week, 5 days ago, we had gas price was trying to add money to the gas price there. So the people take the street for 5 days now. I will report to you, the city manager said they have to close the city hall and open like for 20 minutes a day. for 5 days. That's 5 days. So no business in the city right now. People take over the street. So we need to pray for that also. And the book bag, in a sense that the book bag's already in Haiti. The city manager want to give it to the kids, but nothing can happen since the city streets are blocked. So it's still in storage. Soon everything clear. You will get pictures, the children receiving the book bags and everything else, and the shoes. So this is where we are now, and I'm working very hard with the business community there and the chamber to see how we can organize some business from Haiti to here. So that's will increase the activities there, and the people can get job, and at the same time, the dollar from here can go back to Haiti when we have a business exchange, etc. So that is a hope, and we pray for the government right now going through tough time and a very difficult situation for the people there in Haiti. And you know, Pétionville is the center.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about the business community, and the politics is right there in the middle of Pétionville. So that's where we are now, and keep praying. Hopefully, next few days, the situation will be changed. So again, the city manager this morning is almost crying. He said, "You don't know what to do." And so this is a very, very difficult situation. And hopefully keep praying, please. And again, thank you. I'm very happy to be here with you and to see what the city Lauderhill is doing. I hope this will continue. The beautiful relationship between Pétionville and Lauderhill should go. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And you forgot to talk about the wonderful fire truck. Yes, that was donated to Kenskoff and apparently was of good use to your city.
Well, yes, the fire truck was supposed to be for Pétionville, but somehow Kenskoff got it.
Yeah.
But the report I have, Pétionville have some need, I think, a few weeks ago.
Yep.
Guess what? The Kenskoff come and
With
help
a
out.
fire truck.
So that's a good news. That's a good news. And hopefully we will have more over there in Pétionville. Will have, and Kenskoff will have Kenskoff. So when there's a need there, so they can work together and help Haiti. So thank you for that. Thank you.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for your presentation. Thank you, Mr. Mohammed. And
Talking about a fire truck.
yes,
3
sir.
years ago, we approached the city through the fire chief to get use ambulances or fire trucks. And I was told that that's a problem because it's a liability issue. So I don't know if that could be revived, and if somehow or the other we can get some of those used because they help other nations.
Well, we have put something in place for that to happen. So as the fire trucks do become available, we work with our city manager to be able to see what nations are most in need to be able to get them. Okay. So thank you so much, Mr. Mohammed. At this time, Mayor, I'll yield my time to you. You can ask
Thank
my
you.
colleagues some questions.
Thank you. I do have a couple of hands raised, but I've just got, as far as the Sister City program is coming, and it's a Lauderhill Sister City program, what is the frequency of the meeting of your board?
Once a month right now.
Okay. And if, where and when?
Well, we have been meeting at Mike Hitchinson's office right now. We will be happy if we can get facilities at the city once again, maybe the room that we used to have with a couple, and have it there. But Mike has been very accommodating to us. We use this conference room.
Which is in Lauderhill.
So it would be nice, like in
Where we
Pétionville now, so we share the work with the city.
Where we
so
have our conference.
this is really nice.
Okay. All right, very good. Vice Mayor Dunn.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Petroville and in Delma. In fact, I had a school, I can't, my Creole's horrible now, worse than it was back then, but there's a school in Delma 22 called St. Anne that I sponsored and supported for many years. And I have a lot of great memories in Petroville. So I'm really sorry to hear about the flooding. I was actually in Haiti right after the earthquake happened, I went down with a humanitarian team to offer support, going in through Santo Domingo and then taking, on bus and foot and all that stuff to get across the border. So I'm really sorry to hear about this new layer of challenges that the city and the country is facing. And I'm really happy to hear that the sister city relationship with the city of Lauderhill is being revived and strengthened. And I look forward to seeing what comes out of the relationship. The people of Haiti have been, on a personal level, been really good to me. I've been going to Haiti since the 90s. So, yeah, I look forward to seeing what happens with the sister cities.
Thank you for the information in that school. You can give Rafi more detail about it, who's in charge. So I would be.
Yeah, well, you know what? At the time, this pre-earthquake, the infrastructure was really horrible. So I can imagine what it's like now. My understanding is that it was actually destroyed in the earthquake.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'd actually inquired off of that because we supported several families in Delma, Katon. No, never mind. Let me not even try. It's been a minute, but anyways, we'll talk offline. I'm interested to see what happens. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Commissioner Saray Martin.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you're here today to be able to speak for the people, to try to help as much as you can. My heart goes out to them. Right now, what would you say some of the near needs or imports that you need, and do you have any future transport heading back to Haiti that we can assist in that effort?
As now, we still looking for fire truck and ambulance the project. And also the focus is in the very big school, the city on in Pétionville called Delma 103 there's a school there. So all the effort, here we go for the book and school supplies, go there. And the school needs some repair. So that was a project, you remember, to fix the school. That was a long time. That's not happened yet. So we try for the poor to help out, but it's nothing happened yet. But the school needs that repair.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
All right, very good. Don't see any other hands raised.
In the audience.
Oh, yes, in the audience, Ms. DJ. We need you to come to a microphone and give us your name and address for the record.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Janine Saint Fleur Gourg, and I live at 4980 Northwest 73rd Avenue in the city of Lauderhill. I'm also the vice chair for Haiti for Sister City. I am appalled that on August, I had sent an email to Mayor Thurston asking that we revive Sister City. I received an email from her assistant saying that I was in the agenda. Then Commissioner Grant called me and asked me about it. And I told her that the Sister City was dormant because right now I need to know the address of Mr. Jerome, all the meetings that you've had for the past years, as well as the financials. After the call from Ms. Grant, who didn't tell me anything about what she was doing, I saw online that she was donating book bags. So now I want to know how many book bags we're giving. This lack of leadership from Mr. Mohammed, and now you're continuing to do the same thing. There has to be a time where we have to stop using Haiti, or you, Mr. Jerome, in your case, talking about giving a truck that went to Kinskov, then to Pétionville. Where's the accountability? And I did send you an email, which you did not answer. about you fluffing your political campaign by using Haiti. And it breaks my heart. I wish there was more representation here to speak for the people of Haiti because Mr. Jerome has not given us his address. And until I get those meetings, I will definitely contact Sister City. No, I ask you for your address. I'm not attacking anybody. There's no attack because there's a plan. The plan is that I need those meetings, those financial statements, and then I will talk to the city manager and Sister City International in Washington. That's all I had to say. Thank you.
It appears there's some level of disagreement, but you did say you'll be reaching out to the city manager.
I did send a letter to the city manager,
Okay.
but Ms. Grant did not answer. But I also sent your office
Mhm.
an email requesting that we have Sister City coming back because there was nothing done. And I have an email from Ms. Brooks stating if I could join today the meeting so I could present what I needed to do.
Well, let me apologize. Obviously, there is a misunderstanding and a level of miscommunications because I did invite you to speak about Sister City. And when the first notice of the meeting came out, I was advised that Sister City had never left, that the original group was still having meetings, which I was not aware of. So that was the reason I felt comfortable inviting you to come and talk about it. But it looks like there is a level of communication shortfalls which we'll need to correct. And I'd like to ask if the city manager would accept the responsibility of working through this communications problem.
Yes, Mayor, we'll assist in that.
All right, and with that, Commissioner Grant.
Thank you so much, Mayor, and thank you again, Mr. Mohammed, for that presentation. Just to advise you, I have been a part of Sister City since 2014, and I have worked quite closely with Ms. Mohammed and have attended many meetings, of which I have never seen you. And so not to say that you are not a part of Sister City or you're not the vice chair, I have just never seen you. Nonetheless, I have seen other members. In fact, I am a director of Sister Cities and possibly now having to speak with the city attorney to see if I have to step away from that for a conflict of interest. But nonetheless, we have worked quite hard together, Mr. Mohammed and I, in Fort Lauderdale. We have even engaged Trinidad and Tobago when the previous administration was there. We have done many, many, many events, and I have never seen you. So I am not saying that you're not involved in Sister Cities, but I am saying from my experience, I have not seen you there. Nonetheless, if there is some form of miscommunication, I will indeed, as an elected official and a leader in my city, work with the city manager to ensure that it is handled properly. But I never saw an email from you, but I will search my email. I do have others other than myself to be able to look through the emails to ensure that a proper response is executed. Furthermore, as it relates to my political campaign, I do not at any point need to position myself to exploit Haiti. My two very best friends, we grew up together in New Jersey, are from Haiti. My bonus son, as I call him, is from Haiti, and he plays for Inter Miami, and I take very good care of him. So I am not one that needs any type of addition to define me. I have the values that is set forward to be a leader in this community, and that is why I won by 65% of the votes in Lauderhill in a 4-man race. So thank you so much for your time. I look forward to sitting with you as we can dialogue.
We'll see you at the poll. And if the meetings are only conducted at Mr. Mohammed's kitchen, this is a lack of leadership.
All right.
Bring the facts.
Maybe address this.
Well, I'm going to ask that.
I'm going to go back and forth with
Right.
any attacking. And I am just going to say, I am appalled because we, as Commissioner Grant has said, we have been working hard. Sometimes you don't see us, but we have been working hard on our own coin, right? This is the first time I've come out and asked Commissioner to see if she can help us with the project, but we have been working on our own coin. The young lady has not been a member of Sister City for years. However, we are able to welcome her back if she wants to be a member. Right? So if she wants to contact me, I'll tell her when our next meeting is, and she is welcome.
Right.
And thank you.
Okay. I met Dejnan when I was a chairman for Sister City Fort Lauderdale. I was a chairman for La Romana. I met her one time. I was a chairman. I mean, for Sister City Fort Lauderdale. I was in my meeting. I met her only one time as a chairman. Now City Fort Lauderdale. Then, in all the Sister City International meeting, every president, we always have a big meeting in Washington. We did it for Obama. I never see her one time in our meetings. Washington, Texas, Mexico, everywhere Sister City International go. I never see her one time.
I thank you. You've made your point well, and we'll work through this, but not here at the rest of our workshop meeting.
Thank you.
All right.
So,
thanks for coming in.
Mayor, what I do not want to happen is now we are handing this over to the city manager to be able to work through the kinks. And as a result of that, we create a situation that is not. And then now the commission has to vote on it. We know it's a 3-man to 2 vote situation. Okay, so allow the gentleman, Mr. Mohammed, to lead Sister Cities International and allow the board to vote him out if necessary. That is democracy. Thank you.
Here, I got my light on.
Lawrence Martin.
I had a couple, excuse me, before y'all leave. Mr. Mohammed, is the Sister City, is this a Lauderhill sponsored, sanctioned, or is this separate from the city?
No, you can do it either way, and this one is separate from the city.
Their organization is really not.
Yes, right. So you can set them up in the community as an independent organization, or you can have them at the city, but this one's independent.
In the past, has there been a Lauderhill sponsored advisory Sister City board kind of thing?
The city has supported it. I don't think we've been an advisory, but we've supported it in the past.
Just supported?
Yes.
Because again, almost 2 years on the commission, there's never been a report to this commission. No public acknowledgement that the Sister City, first I heard the Sister City was when we met with the Bahamian Council General or the Deputy Prime Minister about trying to do something in Freeport and other areas. But I guess my comment or my question is, if you're going to be doing things that are representing or we're tying Lauderhill into it, either through the city manager or however it is, the expectation is that all of us should be on the same page, regardless of who. And I'm not getting between y'all's politics. That's completely separate. But if y'all are going to be doing things and Lauderhill is a part of it, or we're being used as the Lauderhill sister city or the sister city of Lauderhill, I think that this commission rightfully needs to be brought completely up to speed if our name and our resources are going to be tied to it. Now, if Commissioner Grant's doing something completely on her own funds, obviously y'all are free to do whatever you want to do. But if you're going to be getting resources from the city itself, from our taxpayers, I think only right that we be brought up to speed on where, what, how, when. All right. Well, work with the city manager as the mayor expressed first to get your house in order, so to say, for lack of a better, and then y'all come back and. Okay, well, work with the city manager. I don't want to go back and forth with you either, but it just sounds like everybody's in different places. And if there's a place for the young lady as a citizen of the city, then y'all make it work. All over the place. Lauderhill is just one. I got it.
All right.